In this video, we will be creating a chart in Excel using the CDL 2014 data. First, let's export the attribute table of our CDL 2014 dataset as a CSV file. Clear any of the attributes that you've selected and click the hamburger icon up at the very top right of our attribute table. Click the Export button and a new pane will appear on the right. Select the CDL 2014 layer as our input rows, and let's set the output location. Click on the folder icon to the right, and let's navigate to our R drive project folder. It's important that we select a file location outside of our geodatabase. We typically would export all of our files into our geodatabase, but since we need to access this in Excel, we need to choose a different location. Navigate to your data folder. You can also navigate to your project folder as long as it's not within our geodatabase. Title the output CDL underscore 2014 underscore copy rows.csv. Make sure you set the extension to a .csv file. Click Save and then click Run. Once it's finished, let's go ahead and save our project and minimize ArcPro. In Windows File Explorer, go ahead and navigate to where you saved your .csv. Go ahead and open it up in Excel by double-clicking on it. If done correctly, we should see a table that looks identical to what we saw in ArcPro. Now for this, we only need the value, class name, and count field. So let's go ahead and select all the columns that are not those three fields and delete them. You can select the entire column and right-click and select Delete. For some of them, you can click and drag to select multiple. Now let's convert this CSV into a table. Select any cell and then click the Format as Table button in the top right of the Home tab. In this dropdown, we have many different styles and colors. Select any of them, as it doesn't really matter, and click OK, and you'll notice that our CSV has now been converted into a table. In the headers, you can click on the little drop-down button and sort the count column from smallest to highest. Now let's go ahead and select the class name and the count columns and highlight them and click the Insert tab at the very top. There are a number of different chart types that we could create. If you select the recommended charts, a few options that are best suited for this data will appear. The best one for our dataset will probably be a vertical bar chart. Now you can click the one in the recommended charts, or you can go to all charts and explore some of the different options. Like I said, for this one, the vertical bar chart would probably be best. Make sure we select the ones that has the class name change the title of our chart to CDL 2014 count. If you notice, not all the vegetation class names are shown in our chart. This is because the chart is too small to render all of the labels. Click and drag the corners of the chart to enlarge it, and you'll notice that more of the labels will appear. Keep expanding the chart until all the labels appear, and there should be around 65. It will be a pretty large chart, but that's okay. You can double click on the chart to change some of the chart properties like the color or the font. Go ahead and spend some time formatting your chart to your liking. And once you're finished, you can right-click on the chart to copy it, and go ahead and paste it into your Word document with your answers. In the next video, we'll use the zonal statistics tool to figure out which counties in our Delta area have the most crop variety.